What are you doing? Yeah. So again, you guys don't have to touch anything. Let me, just say got it. The thing is the only thing to do is if you need to push it back or forward, so you like how you're looking.
You like how you're looking. How do I change that?
Yeah.
Call to order and roll call. So we're here.
Okay.
Any public members?
No.
No public members, no comment. Do we approve the minutes of the September 20th meeting?
Okay, let's see.
And sorry, I just got those to you like an hour ago. There, is that good?
Yeah, I approve.
Okay.
Good on that one.
All right, then let's look at the 2021 claims.
Okay. Is that the one that's colorful?
No, this one.
Thank you. Yeah, I did look at that.
Yeah, let's look at that.
I usually look just for the big ones, just anything that really sticks out. You too. Okay. So that's a little done.
Got bit by a yellow jacket.
Oh, that happens so much. I've had it happen several times in my life. You know, they just come and land on you, and then this thing is like, what did I do? Okay, so there's a couple of window dams, but that's so one for 16 and one for 17.
Can you tell us about 16, what that is?
FEMA traffic engineer permitting. I think it is. Well, you're right. We'll ask.
Yeah.
District Stephen. Anything else? Carpet. That's fine.
Yes.
Yes, we're on. We are halfway through, man.
We're up to the claims.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the only two that I just kind of. Oh wait, no, that's this one. Got it.
So tell us about the FEMA traffic engineering permitting 16,000.
9,921.
Yes.
16,500.
The wheel dam.
Yeah.
What was that for?
Which
it was for Sierra Creek, Ricardo,
Very good.
the final phase of
Very good.
the environmental.
And where are we on that? Have they haven't started
They're
anything yet?
supposed to start the 25th of October,
okay.
supposedly, right, Jim?
Yeah.
But I thought we were going to try to get them to start earlier.
Well,
I
the
guess-
problem is materials.
Yeah.
Well, that's not what I heard the last time, Jim.
Okay. Well,
At the board meeting, he said it's not materials, that you know, they could be doing things, getting things ready, and they weren't doing that. I just want to make sure that it gets.
And what I remember is Ron said he was going to check with
Right.
Myriad Development to see if that could happen.
Yeah.
So we'll have to double check to see where they're
I
at.
don't think it could.
Okay.
But here we are, the 19th, if you haven't heard. So yeah, it's starting to get
Yeah.
close. And then the last one is the 17,629, the bottom of the first page.
That's it says Rencon Environmental.
So it's all, that was almost
That's
all environmental.
That was what you channeled through to Rincon, right?
Yeah.
They paid it up and then you paid it to them.
And there's a misspelling there. It's not
Yeah,
Buena
Viata.
Viata. It's Buena
Yeah,
Vista.
Buena Vista. You're
Yeah,
catching me on all my spelling.
Not
It's
all
just-
of them.
fat finger errors.
Just some of them.
Yeah.
Okay. And tell me again, I see, okay, no, I got it. Okay, very good.
Okay. I think that's about all.
And
Then-
that's
yeah.
let me get back to the agenda. I can find it.
So we did the claims FEMA update.
Okay, so you're going to tell us about how much we've received from FEMA now.
It's still $1.3 million right now. if you guys would turn to the roadway rehab spreadsheet, that's kind of what I
colorful
wanted to talk about.
The colorful one?
Yeah, because it has a lot of FEMA information in
Okay.
it. So I just updated this. It's been a while since you've seen the spreadsheet. You
Okay,
used to see it all the time. So the top line of course is as of this time, we have a $2.385 million in roadway rehab. Going to next line, I'm expecting the last teeter payment from 2021 to come in, which is only about 23,000.
what's a TITA payment?
What it is when we get our benefit fees back from the county, we get it in 4 payments. January,
Oh,
April, August, and the last, whatever is not paid. Say if 20 people out there didn't pay their property taxes,
mhm,
the county of Riverside pays us everything, even if they have not collected it. We get the entire balance.
okay,
Then what county does, they go and collect it and they charge them interest and penalty and they get to keep that money.
gotcha,
So this is the offset. We get all our money without having to collect a dime.
okay,
So that's what the teeter is.
What is Peter?
It was called a teeter fund. It was, yes, it was
Okay.
so long ago. The next line is what we have in our emergency roadway rehabilitation, which is still 1.165 million.
so,
Now,
okay.
you do the takeaways. We're estimating Buena Vista to cost 500,000. Sandia Creek and Via Vaquero, the updated amount is 1.291 million.
Yeah.
FEMA 23, we spent 869. FEMA 34, we spent 601.
Mhm.
Received to date. So this is what we've actually received money in hand,
Yeah.
$1.280657 million. So the first orange line is if we were not to get, if we finished all these projects and didn't get a dime more from FEMA, we'd have a total of 1.591 million in our roadway rehab, okay? So it brings it way down. The
Yes,
next peach line, this is what FEMA has obligated to us on Sandia Creek, Via Vaquero, and the overruns that we're trying to collect on the small projects.
Mhm.
So in essence, they really owe us $1.693 million. So if we were to get that whole 1.693, that brings us back up to a healthy 24350 million. So
Okay.
that's basically just the rundown of where we stand right now in FEMA and roadway rehabilitation in our total funds.
and if I remember, if memory serves me correct, we're about 5,900,000 sitting around right now.
Total.
So we
total-
would go down by a couple of million, two and a half,
Exactly,
two and a half,
exactly.
yeah.
Yep, you got it.
All right.
And where are we with the appeal?
It's in progress. Board has appointed the litigation attorney who is preparing the brief that is due on, I believe it's the 26th of the month.
Yeah.
And that will be attached to all of our exhibits. And we met once, and I have a pretty good confidence level with this person. He'll be actually presenting our appeal to the court by Zoom the 18th of
Okay, good.
April.
Excellent.
And-
Okay.
Yeah.
And where are we with the audit?
The audit, we've had to like turn a little bit back to FEMA with a lot of stuff going with the overruns, a lot of technology we're working on. So it's pretty much in their hands and doing their thing. I have about 3 more schedules I need to provide them, but they have enough to keep them busy right now. So I don't imagine the audit's really going to be presented till December,
Okay.
unfortunately. So maybe January. Yeah, we just have so many other things going on.
Don't forget they've got to do the FEMA audit at the end.
Yep, Yes, the single audit. Yeah.
Okay, very good. I see that we have our usual monthly interest rates.
Yeah, it's getting right up there.
Well, I keep hearing that the Fed is going to start tightening. And you're hearing that the inflation rate is going higher than anticipated because the supply channel and all the infrastructure is just so warped right now. So I would imagine it's going to start coming back up again.
Oh, they would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, I mean, I don't know how high we can expect it, but if they start tightening funds and what do they call that? What they had a term for that when they don't buy as much. Tapering. If they start tapering the buying of the bonds, you're going to start seeing interest rates coming up. I don't think it's going to be like humongous, but it's going to generally just start going up next year, I think. Sure, there'll be that.
It'll probably wait until after November.
Well, one of the things that you guys going forward, you had started talking about perhaps that you needed to buy down what you owe to CalPERS.
Yeah.
So just as a reminder on
Last
that,
month, yeah.
because we don't know what the future holds, and that would be a good insurance. But again, a little bit of that is based on what are you going to end up with FEMA,
Right.
because you can't get it too dang close that we can't operate.
Right. See, the thing with CalPERS too is that if they suspect that the interest rates are going to go up, what they will do is adjust the interest rates we have to pay. Remember, we're paying forward, paying interest forward.
Right.
So we may actually, the estimate a couple of years ago was, I think, about 2.5 million. It may now be 3 million. Not only because we've approved another year or two, but because they may adjust the interest rates up.
That's where it is, about 3 million right
So we'll have to take a look at that.
So Teresa, the CalPERS thing, do you have, I mean, we have this one here. This just shows what we're parking our money in, right? This is treasuries to the tune of almost 68%, and then a whole bunch of certificate costs. But CalPERS, as far as I know, is
where they're investing.
very, yeah. I mean, it would be interesting to see what is the percentage of bonds versus stocks. And looking at that, because coming up in the next couple of years, we're not going to see the returns that we had seen, and having written bonds, we better be. So if we're seeing that there are ways on one side, should also give you an idea of which way you should go about either paying it down or keep it going or whatever.
And they have all of those measurements on their website, which I can get.
Right.
So
But I mean, I'm just, if this is something that either the finance committee or the board needs to make a disposition on it, then I think some of these figures, some of these facts would be a good thing to know.
Gotcha. I agree.
Yeah, because we want to make sure that you guys are whole as much as we can, and just make the best possible financial decisions with all that.
Okay, anything else?
Okay.
Meeting is adjourned.
Hey, I'll go get your sheet and bring it into you.
Right.
Oh.
So I guess we turn this off now.
Jessica.